YouTube. I always forget to take off my glasses. Okay, so I recently have become interested in the topic of cloth diapers. I love to sew. It's been years since I've really been active on the sewing machine, but every now and again I get it out and I sew something. I used to just sew like small receiving blankets that would be like, I don't know, just it's like a yard of fabric, which I guess not everybody knows what that means, but it's probably like 2.5 feet by a little over 3 feet. A little blanket to like lay on the floor when you're changing the baby, or before a baby can like start moving and stuff, you could just lay them there on their tummies for tummy time, with some toys around or whatever. And then I used to make like little burp up rags that you put on your shoulder. Well, I recently found out that, you know, the world of cloth diapers is becoming very popular again, and I really didn't know much about it, but I knew that I could probably make one if I had a pattern and watched a video and knew kind of how to get it started. So I went ahead and looked up a YouTube video to see how you would make a cloth diaper, and I didn't want to invest in the PUL or pull fabric that is the waterproof on the outside right now. I just wanted to kind of feel it out, see how it's like on the machine, and then once I kind of was comfortable with the pattern and comfortable with what I was doing, then I would invest in that because it's expensive fabric. So I just had some leftover baby fabric and I just whipped one together real quick based on a free diaper pattern that I found. And I have not put any Velcro or snaps on it, so at this time it would have to be used with diaper pins, but I am planning on maybe, I don't know how to do it yet, so I gotta find out, probably Velcro it. But let me hold it up here for you. And then I have a little teddy bear here we're gonna try it on, which I haven't even done yet. So, okay. So this is the diaper. Okay, here's the back. Okay, and then I'll open it up and roll backwards a little bit so you can see more. Okay, so this is the back of the diaper, and then it goes up to, this would be the front of the diaper right here. And I did sew in, let's see if I can show you, I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, but you can see the seams there. I did sew in a soaker. I just used the same fabric, this flannel fabric that I have. I just used the leftover extras of that fabric, and I kind of like rolled it. It's like 4 layers of flannel, and then I sewed it into the diaper. So I suppose you could add in a couple more. You could add a soaker on top, like after it's already sewn. You could just lay the soaker inside the diaper here and then put it on your baby. So I put in a elastic waistband here along the back of the diaper, and the legs are also elastic, so it'll fit well around the legs of the diaper. So here's my little baby. Unfortunately, I'm videoing this from my computer, or my husband's computer, so it's going to be hard for me to actually lay the bear down on a surface and show you me putting it on. So you're just going to have to trust that I am putting it on here. So, let's see. Obviously a bear isn't like exactly the size of a baby, but I haven't even tested this yet, you guys, so hold on. So the bear looks like he would need the front waistband folded down just a little bit, otherwise it goes over to, like, his whole chest. So probably this is a good demonstration of how this diaper would fit on a small baby, because you know, you usually, even with disposables, sometimes when they're little you roll down the waistband. So alright, not too bad. So here's my bear. He would need a safety pin right here to hold that together, or one of those things, I think they call them a snappy. But I just looped it around. Oh, look, I can show you. If I left this up, it'd go like all the way under his armpits. So I did roll it down about 2 inches. And if I'm using a snappy, it doesn't really matter because, you know, it doesn't matter. What matters is where the longer flaps from the back cross over. That's where you hook your snappy on. So I hooked the snappy. You would hook one side of the snappy here, the other side over here, and then one comes here and it holds the diaper up and pulls it together also. So, and that's how it looks on the butt, the little booty. Looks good. And there's not too much sagging going on in the little between the legs area. So that's nice. I mean, I'm pretty happy for my very first cloth diaper. It turned out pretty good. I don't know, I might try to print out some other free cloth diaper patterns just to kind of see if there's ones that I like better than this one. But this one seems pretty good. I mean, obviously I would need to try it on a baby, but it's flannel and I think that might be too hot for a baby. But I do have a neighbor who has a almost 1-year-old, so I might take it over there and ask them if they can try it on the baby. Because it doesn't have the waterproof cover, I mean, the outer fabric is not waterproof, I would need to get a plastic cover to put over this, a waterproof pullover cover to put over the diaper. But when you use the fabric I was talking about earlier, the PUL or the pull fabric, you don't need a cover because it's soft on the outside like fabrics. It's got a nice feel to it. But then on the inside lining, on the other side of that fabric, is like a special coating that's waterproof. So you don't need to wear any plastic, big bulky plastic covers. It just is part of the diaper. So that is what I'd like to do, you know, eventually. But right now I'm not in a position to be investing in products like that and whatever. And I don't even have any kids and I'm not pregnant. So I don't know when I'm going to ever need cloth diapers, although I would like to need them. So I might start making them and start building a stash, and if I never can get pregnant, which is possible because you guys all know that I'm trying to conceive and it's been quite difficult. So my thought is if I start working on a stash and I'm making them and I can't get pregnant, we decide that's not, you know, we're not going to be able to have children, then I would be fine with selling them or giving them to a friend who is interested in cloth diapering. So that is that. I do need to call my husband back. He called me, so I need to get going. But I hope you guys like what I made or give me some feedback on what you think I should do differently. I did run into a little problem in my my elastic area in the legs and a little bit in the back. I think I overlaid the elastic over the original seam when you still have it inside out. I think I overlaid it too much onto the seam, the first initial seam, and so the elastic is kind of bunching up in there a little bit. So now I know for next time. Also, the only elastic that I had on hand was wider than what they recommend, so it was just a big trial diaper. I know what I would do differently next time, and I'm sure it would turn out great. So let me know what you guys think. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye.